Welcome back to our slow English listening channel. Today, I want to tell you a story. It is a simple story. It is about something that almost every person in the world knows. It is about school. I am going to talk about my school. I will talk about what my school looks like. I will talk about the people in my school. I will talk about my daily routine at school. And I will talk about how school makes me feel. Please listen carefully. I will speak slowly. I will use simple words. This is perfect for English learners. So relax and let us begin. My school is a big building. It is not very old, but it is not very new either. The walls are painted white. The roof is flat. There are many windows in the building. When the sun shines, the light comes through the windows and makes the classrooms bright and warm. In front of the school, there is a large gate. The gate is made of iron. It is painted dark blue. Every morning, the gate opens early. Students start coming through the gate at around 7:30 in the morning. Near the gate, there is a small garden. In the garden, there are green plants and a few flowers. The flowers are red and yellow. Someone waters the garden every day. I think it is the school gardener. He's an old man. He works quietly and carefully. He loves the garden very much. When you walk through the gate, you see a long path. The path is made of stone. On both sides of the path, there are trees. The trees are tall and green. In summer, their leaves give shade. Students like to walk under the trees and talk with their friends. At the end of the path, there is the main door of the school. The main door is large and heavy. It is always open during school hours. Above the door, there is a sign. The sign has the name of the school written on it in big, bold letters. When you enter the school, the first thing you see is a long corridor. A corridor is a long, narrow passage. There are many doors on both sides of the corridor. Each door leads to a different classroom. The floor of the corridor is smooth and clean. The school workers mop the floor every morning. So when students walk on it, their shoes sometimes make a squeaky sound. This always makes the younger students laugh. At the end of the corridor, there is a staircase. The staircase leads to the second floor. On the second floor, there are more classrooms. There are also the offices of the teachers. And there is the office of the principal. The principal is the head of the school. She is a serious woman, but she is also kind. When students have a problem, they can go to her office and talk to her. On the ground floor, near the entrance, there is the school office. This is where the office staff work. They do important jobs. They keep records, they answer phone calls, they help students and parents with information. Also on the ground floor, there is the school library. I love the library. It is a quiet place. The shelves are full of books. There are books about science, history, geography, stories, and many other topics. Students can borrow books and take them home. The librarian is a friendly woman. She always helps students find the right book. My classroom is on the second floor. It is room number 7. When I walk into my classroom, I feel comfortable. It is like a second home to me. The classroom is not very big, but it is big enough for all the students. There are about 30 students in my class. We all sit at desks. The desks are arranged in rows. Each student has their own desk and chair. At the front of the classroom, there is a large blackboard. Our teacher writes on the blackboard with white chalk. Sometimes she uses colored chalk to make things more interesting. She might write an important word in red or draw a diagram in blue. Above the blackboard, there is a clock. The clock has a white face and black numbers. I look at it many times during the day. Sometimes I look at it and think, Is the lesson almost finished? And sometimes I look at it and think, oh no, there is still so much time left. On the walls of the classroom, there are posters. Some posters show the alphabet. Some show numbers. Some show maps of the world. One poster shows the rules of the classroom. The rules are simple. Be on time, be respectful, listen carefully, work hard, help each other. There are also some students' drawings on the wall. Our teacher puts them there to celebrate our work. When I see my own drawing on the wall, I feel very proud. The classroom has 4 large windows. The windows face the school garden. When I sit by the window, I can see the trees and the flowers outside. On a windy day, I can see the leaves moving gently in the breeze. It is very calming. Let me tell you about my typical school day. I wake up early in the morning. I get dressed and eat breakfast. Then I pick up my school bag and leave the house. My school is not very far from my home, so I walk. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to school. The first lesson is usually a core subject. Sometimes it is mathematics, sometimes it is English, sometimes it is science. I like all of these subjects, but my favorite is English. I enjoy learning new words and practicing sentences. After the first lesson, there is a short break. The break is 10 minutes long. During the break, students go to the corridor or the schoolyard. They talk, laugh, and sometimes eat a small snack. I usually eat a biscuit or a piece of fruit during the break. Then the second lesson begins, and then the third, and so on through the morning. At 12:30, it is lunchtime. This is my favorite time of the school day. After English class, of course. During lunchtime, students go to the school canteen. The canteen is a big room with long tables and benches. Students sit together and eat their lunch. Some students bring food from home. Others buy food from the canteen. The canteen sells different kinds of food. There is rice with vegetables. There is bread with cheese. There are soups and salads. There are also cold drinks and bottles of water. I usually bring my lunch from home. My mother prepares it for me every morning. She always makes sure I have something healthy. Sometimes she packs rice and chicken. Sometimes she packs a sandwich. And sometimes, on special days, she puts a small sweet treat in my bag as a surprise. I love those days. During lunchtime, I sit with my friends. We talk about many things. We talk about the lessons. We talk about sports. We talk about books we are reading. We sometimes tell jokes and laugh a lot. Lunchtime is 30 minutes long. It goes by very quickly. Before I know it, the bell rings again, and it is time to go back to class. Now, let me tell you about my teachers. I have several teachers. Each teacher teaches a different subject. My English teacher is a tall man with glasses. He speaks slowly and clearly, which is very helpful for us students. He is patient. When a student does not understand something, he explains it again in a different way. He never gets angry. He always encourages us. He says, there is no stupid question. Every question is a chance to learn. My mathematics teacher is a woman with short hair. She is very smart. She can solve difficult problems very quickly. Sometimes I look at her and think, how does she do that so fast? She teaches us step by step. She always says, do not rush, take your time, understand each step before you move to the next. My science teacher is a young man. He just started teaching at our school this year. He is very enthusiastic. He loves science, and he wants us to love it too. He does small experiments in class to show us how things work. One time, he made a small volcano with baking soda and vinegar. We were all amazed. My geography teacher is an older woman. She has been teaching for many years. She knows so much about the world. She tells us stories about different countries and cultures. Her lessons feel like a journey. When she describes a faraway place, I can almost imagine being there. I respect all my teachers very much. They work hard every day to help us learn and grow. School is not just about studying. It is also about friendship. I have several good friends at school. My best friend is a boy named Hamid. We have been friends since the first year of school. We sit near each other in class. We walk home together sometimes. We share our lunch. We help each other with homework. Hamid is funny. He always makes me laugh. But he is also kind and honest. If I make a mistake, he tells me the truth, but always in a gentle way. That is the mark of a true friend. I also have a friend named Sarah. Sarah is very clever. She is always the first one to answer the teacher's questions. She helps me when I do not understand my homework. In return, I help her with sports because she is not very good at running. We both laugh about that. Friendship at school is very special. When you spend so many hours together every day, you really get to know each other. You share your worries, you share your happy moments, you grow up together. At 2:30 in the afternoon, the final bell rings. School is over for the day. Students pack their bags. They say goodbye to their friends and teachers. They walk out of the building, through the corridor, past the garden, and through the big iron gate. I pick up my bag and walk home. My mind is full of things I have learned today. New words, new numbers, new ideas, new questions. When I get home, I eat a snack and rest for a while. Then I open my books and do my homework. After homework, I have free time. I read or play outside or watch a little television. And then I go to sleep and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Thank you for listening to part 1 of My School. This was slow English listening practice. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope you understood many words today. Keep practicing. Keep listening. Keep learning.